Looking to transform your family game nights? At Perfectly Picked Games, we specialize in family games that bring everyone closer. Our games aren't just fun. Kids and teens will learn how to take turns, develop basic strategy skills, and understand the thrill of winning and grace of losing. With our exclusive gift of games, you can give months of gaming excitement to your family. Choose a 3-month or 6-month gift, and we'll deliver hand-picked family games to your doorstep every month. And here's the best part. Right now, you can use the promo code GOLDENMOJO and receive 20% off your selected plan. Don't miss out on this exclusive offer. Use promo code GOLDENMOJO and save 20% today at Perfectly Picked Games.
I absolutely love Miley Cyrus.
Give me some sugar.
Say hello.
I see you coming down the
What's
aisle.
up there, call
Break
boys?
me in the mouth. Yes.
You have failed.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Call Guys podcast. I'm Gunnar, also known as Chico Noise, two-time podcast host, and alongside me, as always, it's my good friend Juan Keel, or 3. Oh, we're back.
Yes, sir.
We didn't
are
miss a
back.
week. Look at us go.
How do we do it?
We're just that good. Maybe. Not really.
Maybe we are.
Maybe we are. What's up, brother?
Oh man, just surviving, man. Work's been fun. Today, as of recording, I think the high was like 16 at one point. With the wind chill, it was about negative something, I think.
It was cold.
Oh yeah. So that made for a fun day. Outside of that, yeah.
Living
William
it
is
up.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm living the life I was born to live right now. William is a terror every night. As you already know.
Yeah, get down here to record. I'll be back.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's after I already thought we nipped one in the bud.
Yeah.
But outside of that, just getting ready for Christmas.
It's coming.
It is coming. Outside of that, man, not a whole lot. What about you? How
I'd
you
say the
doing?
same. I'd say
How
the
you
same.
doing?
I'm doing good. We are at work. For us, it's getting close to time for inventory and a week off, which is always nice. So we've been busy, not busy. Like it's up and down every day. So it's like I'm busy for a couple hours and then I'm like doing stuff.
Can I go
catching
home?
up. Yeah, catching up on stuff. So I stay busy, but at the same time, it's like I can only sit here and stare at my computer for so long before my brain hurts. So
Yeah, I get that.
yeah. Other than that, it's been pretty quiet. Sarah and I got the basement done, so that's good.
Nice.
We got it painted, got a new TV, hung that, cleaned it all up, rearranged everything. Like, that was the biggest part. It just seems so like dysfunctional. Now it's functional, and it's nice.
I just want you to know that William misses you and that he's ready to come see your basement.
Okay. Well,
I didn't say
William,
anything other than he wants to come see the basement. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I don't remember what's down there that you love so much, but
Well, I'll tell him the one thing he probably wants to play with down there is gone.
oh no.
Which is the basketball hoop. We got rid of that.
Oh
in
my
June.
gosh. Thank you. Man, that's a blessing.
Yeah, he's gonna go down there and be like,
Where'd it
go?
Where'd it go?
But the air hockey table is still there, so you can play on that.
Hmm.
Yeah. The basketball hoop was a thing that the previous owners left, and I was like, hey, I'm not getting rid of that. That's fun. And then you just realize how much room it takes up.
Oh, 100%.
Sold that in a garage sale.
Nice.
Some sucker bought it.
I bet they're a listener.
You're listening, sucker. Gotcha.
gosh.
No, it
How funny
worked.
would that be?
Yeah, it worked. It was fine. I just was tired of it. So it was sitting out. It was so funny. We had to sit. This has been back in June. We had it sitting out in the driveway for people to look at, and then when somebody finally bought it, I took it apart and helped them load it. But it was sitting out
Nice.
in the driveway, so people would come up, not even look at anything, and just shoot hoops.
Get shots up. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so it was like, dang, we should have charged like $1 per shot or something. Yeah, maybe next time. Just buy
Should
another
put a
one.
sign on it.
Yeah.
No shots unless you're buying.
Yeah.
Every
If you-
miss goes up $1.
Yep. Yep. If you make 3 shots in a row, you get it for free. If not, you pay double.
Ooh, that would have been fun.
Yeah. And I wonder if anybody would have tried it.
There's some degenerate out there that definitely would have tried it.
Yeah. All I can say is that it's gone. I'm happy it's gone. It's not in my basement anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, other than that, it's been pretty quiet around here.
Mm.
Sophia took her first steps. I think I told you that yesterday.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's it's weird, especially with Josie. We're talking like with you and Jared about stuff. Because Josie's been doing these things for months.
I know. The girl's been walking since she was like 8 months
8
old.
months. 8 months, literally 8 months is walking.
Yeah.
Gosh. But you'll find out with number 2. You'll find out. You'll see.
Yeah, number 2, about 10 years from now.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
40-year-old dad.
Oh man. Yeah, I see you got your Chiefs shirt on.
I do.
Must be nice to hit the field goal and have a ball go in.
Okay, just praising the great goddess that is Taylor Swift.
Every time I want to send the meme of Aaron Paul in Breaking Bad screaming, "No, it's not fair." In the last season of Breaking Bad, he breaks down in like tears, sobbing, screaming that he can't keep getting away with it. I can't keep getting away with it. That's exactly how I feel every single time.
You know, I just say luck at this point, I guess. I don't know. It's just nuts. Like winning by a point, winning by 3 points. It's every game.
It's not luck though. See, that's like luck is every once in a while it happening. It's too coincidental.
Taylor Swift magic. Taylor Swift magic.
No, black magic. Forget Taylor Swift magic. Y'all are doing black magic. Y'all are doing black magic. I don't know how many more babies you got in Kansas City, wherever the Chiefs play, but I bet you that number's dwindling because you're sacrificing somebody for these wins.
It's Travis Kelce sold his soul. Sold his soul.
I'll be honest. I'm hoping for your first playoff game is a bounce. So I feel like all will be well in the football world. Like that'll be like complete balance, like Thanos. That is the Thanos move. Is the Chief losing the first game of the playoffs? Perfectly balanced as it should be.
First round bye, and we'll play like I don't even know who's gonna be. It's probably gonna be like the Chargers or something.
Dude, would you want to play the Broncos in the playoffs? I know that's kind of a crazy thing to say, but
yeah, I think so.
Man,
honestly, I have this conversation with a ton of people, but something's just different during the playoffs. Just even, I mean,
in the past,
I know. I think it'll be the same this year.
Man.
It's just going to be different, and we're probably going to make it all the way somehow.
I just, even though that the Bills took an unexpected L last week to the Rams,
yeah,
I just, I think just Josh Allen is on like the ultimate heater still.
The heater.
He is
the heater, Josh Allen. I honestly, where he deserves an MVP if they keep playing as well as they are. I really do think that.
I mean, Lamar's having a great year, but Allen is, dude. I'm telling you, ever since he got engaged, everything changed. He was playing really good before. Now he's just bonkers.
He's just happy. He's a happy guy. Happiness does it all. I think I'm happy 90% of the time. You ever
Oh,
seen me? You ever seen me unhappy?
um,
Sarah has. My parents probably have. My siblings definitely have.
I don't know. I don't think I have.
Just I'm just there's nothing to be upset about. You know.
But I don't think I've ever watched a Chiefs game and it be like a bad Chiefs game for you. You know what I mean?
Well, I grew
Like
up
you
with bad
guys,
Chiefs games, so I mean I was used to it
but
for a long time.
dude, I'm still not used to the Bears.
Yeah,
I,
when we get bad again, I'm not going to be used to it for a while.
like I'm just not. I just don't like to. I hate losing so much,
Well, I
so
know.
much. What does that
I
mean?
played video
What does
games
that
with
mean?
you.
What does that mean?
I played video games with you.
Uh,
I know how it goes.
it's the worst part about myself, my competitiveness.
Yeah. No, it's the that's the perfect balance because it's the best part and the worst part. Thanos.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
Yeah, you've been watching anything special? Anything good?
We are watching the Doctor Who Christmas specials. We are almost done with David Tennant's run as the Doctor. He kind of did like a. It's technically 3 episodes, but we're watching four because it's his last four as the Doctor. So I'm watching those, and I'm not talking about the new crap that they came out and that's on Disney Plus. I ain't talking that Doctor Who crap. Um, his first go back in the late 2000s. That he kind of got like a four episode send off.
Yeah.
So we just finished the first two of those, and the next two are going to be rough because a lot of big stuff happens. But um, so we're watching those. I'm enjoying them. I think my wife is enjoying them. I think. Don't know.
Can only hope so.
Yes, we can only hope. Outside of that, I don't think I'm watching anything else really. Um, I'm still listening to
Like Rose.
uh, yeah, like Roses and Dear Seattle.
Nice.
They're still pretty good. I really enjoy like I said, their sound. I think it's nice. Um, what about you, brother?
Christmas movies. Um, we watched. Well, Sarah pulled up Polar Express to watch that. I peeped it. I don't really like that movie. I hate the animation style, so I cannot stand to watch it. It's the same with Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol. Not a fan. Just never. It's that animation style. It weirds me out. I guess
Hmm.
because
Okay.
they try to make it look so real that it looks fake and terrible.
It does look. I do agree with you. I struggle with it most of the time.
Yeah, both of those movies though. And the Christmas Carol, I enjoyed the story behind it. Like it's fun, it's good. It's just the animation can't do it.
Hmm.
Um, and then last night Sarah's like, "You get a pick," and I had this splitting headache, and I was like, "All right." We flipped on Jack Frost. I didn't make it to Michael Keaton dying before I fell asleep.
Jeez.
Yeah, and that's like the beginning of the movie, like in
Mm-hmm.
the first 20 minutes, and I was out, and I woke up on the couch at 4:20 this morning. So
Jeez.
yeah, I must have been sleeping good. I kind of feel bad because that's one of my favorites. Just have to watch it again.
Yeah, that's pretty much as simple as that.
Yeah, which is okay. I'll watch it again. Let's see. Yeah, not listening to really anything besides what I've been listening to. And then not really watching a whole lot of anything else. It's been Sarah's had been on this Criminal Minds kick, so she's been watching that quite a bit. I did I can't think of his name right now. I could look it up. Um, the older FBI agent. Um,
Oh,
can
glasses.
uh Joe Mantegna.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah, plays David.
Montague.
Yeah, plays David
Hmm.
Rossi.
I think it's Rossi.
Rossi. He. It's so funny because I'm not watching it. I hear it in the background. I hear his voice, and I've watched Criminal Minds before quite a bit, and hear his voice, and he's got this just spectacular, very like it's his voice. And I'm listening, and I go, "Holy crap! He's a radio DJ in Airheads." I was like, WKBPX, and right there.
Nice.
Yeah, they just and when you look at him and you look at a side by side, you're like, yeah, that's exactly what that is. So that was cool. Little connection
Oh
in the
yeah.
brain. But yeah, there you go. What's everybody else watching? Send us an email, thecallguyspodcast@gmail.com. Love to hear it. Love to know. What should we be watching?
Mm.
What movies are coming out that we should be watching? What TV shows? Has anybody been watching the new Star Wars show,
Oh, the Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew? Because I have not been watching it. Thought about it. I haven't put myself up to it yet.
Nope.
I'll start it and let you know whether you should start it or not.
Well, I've heard it's like Goonies, but in the Star Wars version of Goonies, the Goonies.
Yeah.
So
Jude Law.
yeah.
We don't mind. I don't mind Jude Law. I think he's a decent actor.
I already think he's a bad guy.
I mean, yeah. Just look at him. Just look at him. He's born to play a bad guy.
He does. He does such a good job of it. I do think. I do declare.
I do declare. Also plays a good Watson.
Mm. Very, yeah, a very underrated role of his.
Next actor series, should we do Jude Law? He doesn't really have that many movies. We'll figure it out.
Mm.
All right. Well, it's gonna be a quick one. I do want to mention before we get into what we're gonna talk about in this director and producer series episode.
Producer.
Christmas is coming up. We are gonna do one more episode, then we're gonna take another week off. That way we can spend time with the family over Christmas. Christmas falls on a Wednesday this year, and it's just gonna be hectic with I don't know what all Colton has going on, but I'm sure we'll have a lot going on. So yeah, we're gonna take another week off going into the first of the year, and we're gonna come back and hit it hard out until year 4 starts. Got some good ideas coming up for the end of the year. I think it's gonna be good. So yeah, you're gonna hear us next week, and then the week after, no call guys, and then the week after, maybe we'll try to do a double episode. Record something fun one of these weeks.
Well, that
Maybe.
week we'll be recording some. We already know what we're recording that week.
We do. The next week. Yes, we do. We
I
have
said we just make it a big party on that episode.
make it happen. You're the man. Colton is the secretary of the call guys. He makes the phone calls. He answers the phones. Call Guys
true.
Podcast. How can we help you?
Call Guys Podcast. How may I assist?
Yeah. Call Guys Podcast. Love you, brother.
Oh no, that's just how it ends. That's how every
sorry. Love you, brother.
phone call ends.
Call Guys Podcast. What's going on in podcast land? No. All right.
That's a good one. I like it.
We're done. We're done. You're done.
Oh gosh, no. William is.
William's going nuts.
I mean, I went up there the first time, and my wife's sitting on the couch, and she goes, "You'll never guess what I caught your son doing." I was like, "Well, what did your son do?" And she goes, "I caught him taking his sleeping bag, 2 blankies, and a pillow to our bedroom." And when I asked him what he was doing with it, he goes, I'm just going to sleep on your floor, which will then turn into him sleeping in the bed at some point in time in the night. And now I just got the text that she's probably finally given up and said, be aware, you have a visitor
You have
on your
a
side of the
visitor.
bed on the floor. So
Yep.
it's not going to last long, is the lie I keep telling myself. But
Yeah, well, until he's 18, he's still sleeping in your bed,
nah, that ain't happening now.
sleeping bag on the floor. You best put a cot in there for him.
No.
Nightlight, humidifier, TV on, playing Nightmare Before Christmas. All the good stuff. All
Making
the
Christmas.
Willie-esque things.
Oh my gosh. That's his like new favorite thing to say all the time. That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing, Dad. That's my favorite thing, Dad. And it's like, dude, I don't think you've ever done that before in your life.
Well, you
Okay,
like the
man.
jump rope? I was gonna say that.
He would.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing.
He's a trip.
Yeah, he is. He's fun. And Sophia is his favorite baby. Let it be known,
Yes.
Josie. Talking to you.
Oh my. All
Yeah.
right, man. What are we getting into today?
We are going to continue our director series with a director that is a very controversial on the aspect of people love him, people hate him. And after reading his IMDb page and seeing how many movies he has directed to compared to how many movies he's produced, I'm going to say he's a producer, not a director. So this is the director producer
Mm,
series at this point.
mm,
We're going to
okay.
talk Michael Bay.
The master of explosion himself.
Robots, explosions, space, explosions,
Cars,
cars, action, explosions.
slow motion,
Oh yeah, slow mo. Robots,
medium to close up shots.
explosion. And
Oh,
one more
gosh.
explosion.
Just for
if
good
you
measures.
if you want to have a good high budget, just make things explode. No CGI. We're talking practical.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a car off a building.
You
Tip
can.
over a
I
building.
can respect that about Bay.
Yeah.
As you know, as much over the top explosions we're gonna get, he does use a lot of practical effects. So
I
that
say
is nice.
most of the time those explosions are real with a
Mhm.
little enhancement. But
Well, the things that are exploding is
yeah, it's a car. It's probably a junker, one they got from a lot that was probably had some hail damage or something that then nobody was gonna buy. Nobody wanted to spend the $30,000 to redo the entire body, so they just junked it. So he's like, I'll take it and I will blow it up. Probably multiple times.
for
So
sure.
yeah,
Multiple
Michael
times.
Bay. We're gonna do top 3 Michael Bay movies. I don't really have a lot about Michael Bay. We do know that he started with a lot of music videos, directed like from
5 years, like 5 years before he made his first movie directorial debut, he
Yeah.
was making music videos like none other. He did Meatloaf, I think some Lionel Richie.
Yep,
Uh,
89 to 94. Just
yeah, the
music
dude,
videos.
which seems a bit odd to have that kind of be the start. But I mean, he did a couple, and he did a couple TV shows, like was in a couple TV shows.
Yep.
A TV movie,
Mm-hmm.
his first acting role. The Emperor will love this. He was goon number 3 in Vice City and in Miami Vice.
And
I almost said Vice City. Grand Theft
GTA,
Auto.
GTA Vice City.
No. Goon number 3.
Yep.
just for one
episode.
episode.
That was
But I
season
mean,
2, episode 20. Free verse.
there you go, Emperor. Let us know. Look for Goon 3.
He owns it all on DVD. What's a DVD? I don't know.
But I mean, he's been in movies. He was in Armageddon that he was in. He directed that one.
Yep.
Mystery Men, the great movie that is Mystery Men. Didn't realize he was in that movie. Pretty cool. Coyote Ugly, I thought it was kind of cool that they brought him back for the new Bad Boys movies, even though he's not really a part of them.
Yeah.
From a director standpoint, because he did the first two. So I thought that was cool that they brought him in as little, feel like little nods of, a little bit of a respect thing. So I thought that was cool. But I think my favorite uncredited one he got was in Transformers. Simple. Guy flicked by Megatron.
I think the best part about his acting, like everything that he's listed for, is just doesn't have a name. Neighbors, he plays himself, but like Miami Vice, Goon 3, Armageddon, NASA scientist, Mystery Men frat boy, Coyote Ugly, he's just says photographer, guy flicked by Megatron, truck passenger,
crappy car driver,
Porsche driver, wedding MC,
reporter number 4.
Yes, I mean he's got it. Yeah, if you're gonna be in the credits, you gotta have a cool name, just like those.
Oh, 110%.
Yeah. So yeah, Michael Bay. 3-2. I don't have any honorable mentions listed.
No, man. This list is tough.
It's very tough. If you're not choosing Transformers, you don't really have a lot of picks.
It's so true.
We are going to go through his producer list and his director list. We kind of just mixed them, picked it from them, so it can be either way.
Yeah, but if you throw in a producer credit, I'll give you credit.
Yeah, I mean, almost have to at this point.
Yeah. Okay, man. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, man. My number 3. 2003 flick. Will Smith. Martin Lawrence.
Oh, okay. You're going to start with the first one. Or is it
Bad Boys 2?
Second one.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is. I like this one more than the first one.
Sequel.
Yeah. I think this is one of the rare movies that the sequel is better than the original.
Attack of the Clones. Kidding. 2 Towers.
Yeah. Okay, 2 Towers. I might, come on.
Yeah, it's not better than the original. Come on.
Let's digress here.
It's got your scene. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. That's what makes it the best.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anywho, Bad Boys 2, man. I think this movie is a quintessential Michael Bay movie. Lots of shooting, lots of explosion. You've got the great chemistry that is Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Definitely during Will Smith's heydays, and Martin Lawrence was probably this might have been his heyday too, around the late 90s, early 2000s. He's already done Martin and done some other things. I think of Black Knight and Blue Streak.
Yeah.
So I think him teaming up with Will Smith, I mean, those two are just absolutely terrific together. Could definitely be top 3 all-time duos. Duos. That's actually write it down. That's a good episode idea.
Best duos.
Yeah, best movie duos. I think that'd be great. I mean, cast is okay. It's nothing too crazy. Yeah, it's okay. You're watching this movie though for Martin and Will Smith, but Michael Bay brings this movie over the top, especially when they go to Cuba at the end of the movie. I mean, just so many scenes. So I got to go with Bad Boys 2. That's my number 3.
I mean, it's not a bad pick. Not a bad pick at all.
What's your number 3, brother?
My number 3, I'm going 96. One that you've already mentioned, starring Sean Connery, Nick Cage, Ed Harris. It's The Rock. I mean,
Welcome to the Rock.
Welcome to the Rock. It's one of those that I would say I grew up watching. I was born a year before it came out, but I've seen it so many times. It is just a cheesy action movie that's great. And you get that. I you mentioned Will Smith and Martin Lawrence and how good they are together. I would almost say that Nick Cage and Sean Connery do really well together in this movie. Also, I wouldn't call them a duo, but I would say
No,
that I would say that
but
they're fun.
for a one-off though, I think
Yeah.
they're really, really good together.
Yeah.
But I think that just goes to show. I think that's more on the actors themselves and being able to mesh together. Because I don't know if they've done any movies.
No.
Sean Connery and Cage. Probably not would be my guess. But to come in here and do one with Connery in his later years and Cage kind of in his up and coming years.
I mean,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
like right before his big takeoff as an actor too. So when he started
Oh,
doing
yeah.
like Gone in 60 Seconds and Con Air and just like getting into some of those movies that were huge for him, and then this one also being huge for him.
Oh, yeah.
It's just one of those. It's just a great action movie, and it's got some great one-liners, and
Oh, yeah.
it's a fun watch.
Yeah. No, losers complain about their best. Let
Yeah.
us know at thecallguyspodcast@gmail.com. What do winners do?
I know exactly what they do. They go home, take a big nap in bed with the prom queen.
Okay. With the prom queen. That's great. That's accurate.
Yes. So yeah, that's my number 3.
Okay, number 3. My number 2. It's another 1996 flick. It's The Rock. I love this movie. I think this movie is great. I think to your point that you were making with Connery and Cage being a great duo, I think what really makes this movie is Ed Harris.
I also
having him come in and be the bad guy, the disgruntled ex-military who is looking to get things back to where they belong. He plays a great villain, and I thought his job he did really good. Like the three main liners here did absolutely phenomenal.
Stanley Goodspeed, I presume.
Oh gosh, yeah, man, that's my number 2. What's yours?
Oh man, this is one of those that I would say I grew up with this one too. I just watched this one a lot. My mom loves this movie. It's a good action flick. 1998. Bruce Willis, Liv Tyler, Ben Affleck, Billy Bob Thornton, Armageddon. I mean, space. Let's go blow up an asteroid to save everybody, save the world.
Yeah.
Let's put a bomb in it. Let's plant a bomb in an asteroid. It's one of those that's like the super. You watch all these like B space movies, Armageddon was like on the edge of being like this is CGI is yeah, and like the story is definitely on the B side. Like is this could this happen? Would this ever happen? I don't know, but it's a fun watch, and it's super cheesy, but it's great. It's great. And the cast is phenomenal. I mean, you can pass up any of those actors. They're all great. They've all had great careers.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them this being stardish for them. I mean, Billy Bob had done some stuff. Bruce Willis had done some stuff. Liv Tyler probably, I don't think had done a lot. And Ben Affleck had been in some smaller roles in Miramax films.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it was mostly Miramax for Affleck.
Yeah.
Heck, that's probably one of the few non-Miramax films Affleck ever did.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, it's a great watch. If you've never seen Armageddon, then I think you should rethink what you watch. You gotta watch it. It's a classic, and it's 98. It's not even you're not even flying back to the 80s for this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, Armageddon, my number two.
Nice. Nice.
It's a great movie.
Okay.
Did you have any honorable mention? Did you see any on the list that you were like, maybe, and then you decided no?
I had a hard time picking number 3, let alone an honorable mentions list.
Yeah, but you like Bad Boys too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not bad. My number 1. I don't. Did you have any? Do you have a hard time?
I had a hard time
Okay.
until
What was some?
until I saw my number one on here,
Oh, okay.
and then I was like, all those other movies I can just not even mention.
Yeah. Okay. Um, Mine is a 2007 flick.
hmm
Josh Duhamel, Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox. It is the first Transformers. Um, I don't know what it is about this movie.
It's rewatchable,
It,
highly
it
rewatchable.
it's ridiculously rewatchable, and I don't know why. I have no idea. And I grew up watching. Was it Beast Wars? Is that the one where they were animals?
Nah, sure. I don't
I
know.
can't remember. I grew up watching the Transformers where they were animals, which I thought was Beast Wars, but now I'm not too sure. Someone let us know at the thecallguyspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, his name's
Um,
Logan
or Chris, one of those
or Chris. Yeah.
or CT1209. Yeah. I grew up and I remember going to see this movie in the theater, and I saw this movie in the drive-in, and it was just so larger than life. It was amazing. Um, you're in it for the storyline is what gets me. I love the story.
Yeah.
And this is Shia LaBeouf, I think prime Shia LaBeouf years. Before he kind of goes off,
Off the
maybe the
rails.
deep end, maybe the deep end a little bit, um, but yeah, this movie is great. It spawned 2 other okay movies, and
Mhm.
unfortunately spawned another trilogy. Um, but this first one though, I think if this first one was like the third one, there's no way we get 6.
No, yeah, this movie brought Transformers back to light.
Oh, 110%.
Yeah. Um, Disturbia did come out just
Oh, yeah.
before. I think it was just before, and I love that movie. So
Yeah,
I mean, he had some what one, two, Indiana Jones 2008, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Eagle Eye, phenomenal film,
mm-hmm.
and then that's it.
Yeah, he did this trilogy. He did this trilogy, and that was
Yeah,
at best it for him.
yeah. I think the one of the latest movies he had was Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, the Peanut Butter Falcon. That was 2019. So I mean, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 credits since then, and I don't know. I haven't seen anything about any of those. So
What one of the cool things about this movie is there is a truck in here. It is the yellow EMS truck
mhm.
for the Autobots. My dad's company built that truck.
Nice.
And another cool little thing, the Pepsi, the at the end there's that Pepsi thing that they flip up to use to like block one of the Decepticons flying, the one who's the ship or the
Starscream.
it might be, I think it's probably Starscream.
hmm
He comes in and they blow up that big Pepsi truck. They built that truck too.
Nice.
So
Building trucks to get them destroyed.
yeah, because I remember going there and they had that vehicle on display there at their facility for a little bit,
Nice.
which I thought was pretty cool. So, and then of course you got Bumblebee and the Children's Zoo in Indy.
Yep.
So, it's just a fun. I can't wait. I can't wait till William gets old enough to watch these. It'll be a little bit, but I'm kind of excited to see him watch these movies to see what he
It's one of
thinks.
those things that you when you grow up watching the cartoons and you grow up watching all the animated stuff, then you get to see it in live action and see how cool it would actually look, you know?
Well, I think the one thing that really like I love about it is it's mostly for um
Megan Fox.
no, not Megan Fox. Oh gosh. No. Um gosh, what's his name? Oh, don't tell me it's you're gonna be mad when I tell you it when I say it out loud because this is driving me insane. Um what oh my gosh, Optimus Prime. I could not think of Optimus. Um
Wow.
When Optimus first transforms and you
Mm,
see all the little gears and everything like
yeah.
moving. Like I remember playing with Transformers and how you had to be very deliberate and selective with which pieces you were moving in order to make either, the Autobot or turn them back into whatever vehicle they
Vehicle.
were.
Yeah.
Like I remember doing that and I remember seeing that in the theater thinking, "Oh, that is awesome."
Now imagine if they actually would have looked like that when they transformed as the toy.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Imagine having to spin all the little pieces and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. What about you, man? What's your number one?
My number one, when I was floating through his Michael Bay's producer list, I saw this movie, and this is one of those movies that is I came across it one time, and it's been in my top, and like I told you earlier, it'd probably be my top 20 movies because one, there's time travel involved, and the way that they get to it is interesting. Um, and two, it's just the things they do. It seems a little bit more on what would be more realistic, I guess, as compared to something like what they did in the MCU and what they did in Bill and Ted and what they did. Like it's a different concept of time travel, which is fun. This movie came out in 2015. It's Project Almanac.
Very nice.
Have you seen it
Okay. I think once.
once? Yeah. The main character is looking to go to MIT, and his dad had recently passed, and he goes down to the basement with some friends, and they end up finding what his dad has created, which is pretty much a like a tempad from Loki. It's a just a time traveling device, and they end up using it to have some fun, and then everything goes wrong because they've changed things.
Okay.
It's really interesting and it's really fun. It's not super action packed. It's not super. I mean, there's a lot of jumping around. I think they go to Woodstock at one point. Like, there's just all these little things they go to do, and they're pretty much just partying in different time eras of time and having fun. And it's fun. It's a good movie, worth a watch, 100%. Seeing it on the list made me want to watch it now.
Oh, I could see. It's also shot from
Oh yeah, that was my other point. It's a found
yeah,
footage film, and
found footage.
a lot of it is found footage. There's some of it that's not. And I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but I love found footage, and I don't know why. It's just the way that it's filmed, and it's more of that perspective feel. Um, but yeah, this it does a really good job of found footage. Also,
I have not seen this movie. I take it back.
add it to the list.
Gonna have to.
Yeah, I enjoy it, but it's also time travel, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love a good
yeah,
time travel movie.
yeah, yeah. I do know how you do.
Yeah, Colton probably hate it.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, my number one, 2015, Project Almanac. Go watch it. Let me know what you think. Callguyspodcast@gmail.com. Go watch all the movies. Go look up Michael Bay's IMDb and just pick a movie off the list. Kingdom of the
Mm-hmm.
King. Yeah, Crystal Skull. Indiana Jones.
maybe you might not have to do that.
Maybe you just once you get into this and you watch Transformers, then you're gonna get on the Shia LaBeouf kick, and then you're gonna start watching Disturbia, and then you're gonna go back and watch Holes, and then you're gonna go watch all the Transformers movies again.
It's good, man. We're going.
Holes
Yeah,
is great.
that's really kind of what brought me to this is that I just watched Transformers one night and I was thinking, man, I love this movie and I don't
Mhm.
know why.
Yeah, I don't. I love it too. I don't mind that trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Third one, not great, not the best, but I do enjoy the second one. But I really enjoy the first one, and I cannot watch any of them after that. Just like you said. Well, I take it back. The newest one is okay,
Hmm.
and Bumblebee was pretty good. I don't remember
I
what the
didn't see
newest one's called.
Bumblebee. I don't remember. I don't think I saw Bumblebee.
Did you see the newest one? I
Isn't it
can't
the
think
Beast
of.
Wars one?
Yeah, Rise of the Beast, I think
Rise
might
of
be
the
what it
Beast,
is.
something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
No, I did not.
decent,
Okay.
decent. They did a really good job of bringing in the new character. And
Yeah, I'm worried about watching the rest of the Transformers because I know what movies lie ahead.
mhm.
And I really don't. And the problem is I will make myself watch these bad movies in order
fight,
to get to
fight through
Bumblebee.
it, fight through it. Actually, if I think there's like a watch list on how to watch them all. I think Bumblebee falls in an odd spot,
Interesting.
so you might have to watch like the Mark Wahlberg ones before you watch Bumblebee. You should look it up. I don't know exactly, but just like watching Star Wars, everybody has a way to watch it,
Yeah.
or Marvel.
Well, there's really only one real way to watch
Chronological.
it.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? Release? I think it's chronological.
It's release date because then
It's
the
chronological.
end credit
Oh,
scenes
that's
make
true too.
sense.
That's
So
true
you
too.
could take your silly logic and shove it up your nose.
Well, okay, there's a list out there where watch it, you watch this movie, then you watch the end credit scene from this movie, then you go back and watch that
Yeah,
movie, and
that's
then you
the
go,
issue.
hey, if you got the time to watch them all, you might as well do it for fun.
That is the issue with me.
I'm a chronological guy.
I screwed the pooch here. Evidently, Bumblebee takes place in 1987.
Yeah, it's
So it looks like it's the first one you watch.
there you go. You're already behind.
Well,
Or
Rise of the
ahead.
Beast is set before the previous movies as well. So then, yeah, so it's pretty much it sounds like Rise of the Beast, then Bumblebee, and then the '07 through um the Mark Wahlberg movies.
So you're not out of place. You're good. You're ahead. You're ahead of the game. You can go
Yeah, but
back
I've
and
already missed Bumblebee,
it's like a flashback at this point. So you're good.
Oh gosh.
All right, let us know at the Call Guys podcast. Do you watch chronological or do you watch in release order? Let
Let
me
us know. End the great debate.
Yeah, I mean Colton will die on any hill. So
I will.
whatever your answer is, you're probably wrong.
Hey, they can come
I'm
on
gonna
the
tell you.
pod. They can come on the pod and defend themselves. I'm just gonna want some real answers. And if they
Competitive
start with
Colton.
I feel, that's a terrible place to start.
Make sure your opinion is a very solid one.
Just state some facts. That's all I want. I want facts.
No feels, no likes, no buts, no ums. Straight to the point.
We will cut through that malarkey real quick.
Yep, like a hot pair of scissors going through a piece of plastic.
I was gonna say like butter on hot bread.
There you go. Because
Smooth you over.
like a butter knife that was just heated up by a candle. All right, I'm gonna get us out of here before
Get
we
us out of here, man, before we keep saying weird stuff.
It might be bedtime. All right,
Man,
everybody.
I'll take it.
Yeah, me too. You got a visitor.
Oh gosh, yeah, don't remind me.
Too late. All right, everybody, thank you for listening to the Call Guys podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. You can also watch us on YouTube. Just search for the Call Guys Podcasters. Click the link in the description to go to our page. Like, subscribe, click that bell, get notifications for when we post every Monday. And you can check us out on social media, Facebook at facebook.com/callguyspod, Instagram at the Call Guys, and TikTok at the Call Guys Podcast. And we mention it every episode, but send us an email at callguyspodcast@gmail.com to let us know what you want to hear us talk about. Let us know what movies we need to watch, what TV shows. Let us know if you got any film news, a question of the pod, anything you want to tell us. You can tell us on there, or you can message us. Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, send us a message, whatever. We want to hear from you. We'd love to hear from you. I'm talking to you out there in podcast land. And then, yeah, Golden's pointing at you. When you're done listening to us, go check out goldenmojoent.com, where you can find all the other podcasts of the Golden Mojo Entertainment Network of Podcasts umbrella. There's a ton of them. They keep coming. The Sports Network, Paranormal, old Murdnerds episodes, old Akabab, Core Books and Booze. Go check them out. All the other podcasts, goldenmojoent.com. Check out the merch store while you're there too. Get a shirt. I want to give a shout out to Roy for buying a shirt. He bought a Rotten Rangers t-shirt.
Nice.
Finally came in. He has not worn it yet to work.
Oh,
So he's waiting to see that. But I can't remember what color he said he bought. But yeah, he bought a Rotten Ranger shirt. So thanks, Roy.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Roy.
All right. And make sure you check out Perfectly Picked Games at perfectlypickedgames.com, where you can use code GoldenMojo at checkout to get 20% off your subscription. We mentioned it. Christmas is coming. It's a great present for any of your loved ones, friends, family, uncles, neighbors, dude down the street. I don't know. Coworker, boss. Get them a subscription. Perfectlypickedgames.com. How'd I do? We good? Am I good?
Love you,
good
brother.
or am I good or what?
Am
Love you,
I
brother.
good or am I good?
That's right. Yeah, love you, brother. Enjoy a relaxing weekend. Watch some football. It's Monday. Now you out there that's listening now. So if you're listening on this Monday, have a great day at work.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Have the day you deserve.
Have the day you deserve. All right. For all those out there in podcast land, see you next time.
Later.
Bye.
See ya. Beep 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 beep.
Nothing.
Read with you later. Hasta la vista, baby.
Keep it spooky on the other side. Yeah.
Oh my.
The Call Guys.